The worst film that I saw in 2017, I need to say it was Get Out, that I saw it earlier this year, because I thought I was going to see an amazing horror movie, but when I showed up, I was like, what is this? Because it was just awful. There didn't seem to be much of a storyline. I didn't think the acting was great, and Posh Kenneth belongs in Skins and not in a horror movie.
The worst movie that I've saw this year has to be Pirates of the Caribbean 5. The acting was terrible. Like, Johnny Depp's performance as Captain Jack Sparrow was terrible. It did nothing to add to the character except a couple new lines and a new kind of acting kind of style. But overall, it was terrible. Cinematography was bland. There was nothing impressive. The CGI sucked. It was worse than the first one, which was surprising.
The worst film for me was Kingsman 2 because it was overly extended with Elton John. The villain was particularly annoying and in your face. They really ruined what the first one captured. Very unfunny, overly long, just not fun.
The worst film I saw in 2017 has got to be The Book of Henry by Colin Trevorrow. So bad it lost my job at directing the last Star Wars film in this new trilogy, so it's also a tonal mess. So don't watch it, it's really not worth it.
The best film of 2017 was, I saw it not that long ago, was Wonder, the one with Owen Wilson and his son with the deformity that goes to school. I just thought it was an amazing movie, and it was very moving and it was very emotional, and I just think that it captured everything that you would find in a kid's life, really.
The best movie that I saw in 2017 has to be Dunkirk. The way that Christopher Nolan shot it with the cinematography was beautiful, and the fact that most of it was a silent film helped create a tension of not really people learning about other people and just trying to fight for their own survivability. And the way that it was told through the narrative of the different times going towards the same point really helped it be original.
Best film to me was Logan, because the last few years we've seen a lot of superhero films. We've seen a lot of films that are very similar to each other, these superhero films like blockbusters, but Logan to me was very fresh, very grounded, and there was a really terrific performance from Hugh Jackman. Something you'd ask for in a new superhero film.
The best film I saw in 2017 has got to be Blade Runner 2049 by Denis Villeneuve. I think it's definitely a worthy successor to the original and does it justice. And with great performances from Ana de Armas and Ryan Gosling.
My most highly anticipated film of 2018, I would have to say, would be The Greatest Showman, because I feel like it's just going to be an amazing movie, and Hugh Jackman's in it and Zac Efron's in it, the most handsome man on the planet, so what more can you ask for?
A highly anticipated movie of 2018 has to be The Avengers Infinity War, mainly for the build-up that's been building over the many years previous with all the other superhero franchising and introducing all these characters and stuff like that, eventually coming to the climax of them actually fighting, and the fact that the Avengers are actually going to finally meet Guardians of the Galaxy really excites me.
My most anticipated film of 2018 is Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water. I've heard many great things. I was reading an interview recently about him, and he really loves BioShock. It's a video game I love, and he clearly is drawn parallels between the two. He's wanting they kind of merge the two genres together, and he's back with his best pal Doug Jones, which he's collaborated with in Hellboy, and the cast, Michael Shannon's in it. It's going to be great. I'm getting really excited for it.
My most highly anticipated movie of 2018 has got to be Greta Gerwig's debut as a director, Lady Bird. I think I'm most excited because I love her as an actress, and I definitely think she's going to be just as good behind the camera as she is on camera.